Hey there everybody, just doing a review for this UGREEN 100W Nexode power delivery wall charger. And so yeah, a pretty powerful charger for such a small form factor with a 2x2 by like 1.3 inch size, and I believe this charger weighs 10 ounces. And looking over here, you get 3 USB-C ports and a single USB-A quick charge port. And with the charging ports, the charging power does differ depending on how many devices you're charging, because if you take a look at the Amazon product page for this charger, they actually have this really useful chart right over here that you can actually press single port charging, and it tells you the output power of each of the ports when you're charging a single device. 2-port charging, 3-port charging, and 4-port charging. I mean, like, once again, I don't want to go through this all. You can actually go ahead and like go on Amazon right now and check it out yourself. You know, get a more detailed view about how each port performs depending on how many devices you're charging simultaneously. But yeah, I thought this was a really nice chart that a lot of other brands should start using. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other brands do use this type of chart on their product pages, but yeah, I just found that to be really useful and to point that out. And yeah, I mean, just taking a look at the charger overall, a really premium look. I like this silver color right over here. Oh, and also this charger does use a GaN, gallium nitride chip, which allows it to be smaller while still outputting tons of charging power, 100 watts in this case. If you think back like 10 years ago, a charger like this would have been like a charging brick. It would not be this small, along with like 3 USB-C ports and a USB-A port. It has a foldable plug as well for easier portability, so you don't have to worry about the plug getting damaged if you like throw it into a backpack or something like that. You just give the specifications labeled right over here. And other than that, we're gonna get to testing out the charger to see how it performs with charging multiple devices at the same time. All right, let's get to it. All right, you guys, so just back with the UGREEN Nexode charger. I've currently got all the charging ports being used right over here. The USB-C 1 port is charging this Lenovo laptop, which is currently charging at about 30 watts. That's basically the max speed of the Lenovo laptop. The Galaxy Note 9 is fast charging from USB-C 1. Yep, as expected, but the LG G7 and the Galaxy A51 are standard charging. I've got the LG G7 connected to the USB-A port, and I've got this Galaxy A51 connected to the USB-C 3 port, because when you're charging 4 devices at the same time with this charger, these 2 bottom ports right over here output 5 watts only, while these 2 top ports right over here, USB-C 1 and USB-C 2, output 45 watts right here and 30 watts right over here. And so yeah, you can't fast charge 4 devices simultaneously with this charger. However, when you disconnect a certain device from the charger, one of these phones should start fast charging. Let me just figure out which one that would be. All right, guys, so just back with the charger. So theoretically, if I can disconnect the Galaxy A51, the LG G7 should start fast charging. Let me just go ahead and disconnect that. Yeah, there we go. The LG G7 is fast charging from the USB-A quick charge port, and the Galaxy Note 9 is still fast charging from USB-C 2, and we still have the same 30 watt input for the Lenovo laptop. So yeah, I mean, like, if you just take a quick look at the chart, if you want to save a photo of that chart on Amazon for this Nexode charger, it's going to do you really well to figure out the charging configuration, the charging output, depending on how many devices you're charging. We're going to do another test real quick. All right, guys, so just back with all devices charging at the same time. So this time I'm going to disconnect the LG G7 to see if this Galaxy A51 is able to fast charge then. So let me just disconnect that from the port. Oh wait, no, I can just disconnect it from here. What am I doing? There we go. All right. Yep, fast charging. So yeah, when I disconnected the LG G7, the A51 started fast charging, and we still are maintaining the fast charging from the Galaxy Note 9 and the Lenovo laptop. And yeah, there we go. That's all you really need to know for this charger. You can fast charge 3 devices at the same time, but not 4. When you hit the 4 devices charging, that's where the limits are reached, and you're gonna only be able to deal with 2 fast charging devices. However, I will say that USB-C 1 is the most powerful port of this charger. So yeah, if you're gonna want to fast charge a laptop at its max speed, always use USB-C 1. That is my recommendation. Also, let me get my Galaxy S20 to see if this charger features super fast charging. You know, that PPS, programmable power supply. Yeah, let me grab a Galaxy S20 real quick. All right, guys. So just back with the Galaxy S20, I'm gonna connect it to the USB-C 2 port. I've currently got the Galaxy Note 9, A51, and a Lenovo laptop still charging from the charger. But yeah, connecting it to USB-C 2 right over here. And yeah, looks like you're able to super fast charge it. No surprises there. Actually, I think I already read on the Amazon product page that this charger does feature PPS technology. So you're able to super fast charge a Galaxy S20 at 25 watts. I think the same thing goes for the USB-C one port also. Let me just go ahead and test that out real quick. Yeah, you can still super fast charge it from the USB-C 1 port, USB-C 2 port. I don't think, what happened there? You can super fast charge Galaxy S20, S21, S22. I think OnePlus phones can also super fast charge using the PPS technology, but just know that it's only available to these two ports right over here. I don't think it's available for USB-C 3. All right, you guys, so that is a review for the UGREEN 100W power delivery Nexode charger. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name right there, but anyways, yeah, a really powerful charger, 100 watts. 3 USB-C ports, a single USB-A port. If you depend on USB-C charging heavily, I recommend this charger. It doesn't matter if you're an Apple user or an Android user at this point. I know Apple's laptops and iPads now use USB-C charging. Their iPhone, the iPhone still doesn't use USB-C charging yet, but I mean, you can still use a USB-C to Lightning cable to use a USB-C port for iPhones now. So I mean, technically, the iPhone is compatible with a USB-C charging. You just have to have the right cable. If you're an Android user, this charger would be great. Foldable plug. It does feel a bit warm to the touch because it's been charging 4 devices at the same time. Any charger is going to feel warm, especially if you're charging 4 devices. Even if you're using a single port, such as the USB-C 1 port or the USB-C 2 port on this charger that can output the full 100 watts. If you're charging a single device at a time, this charger will be getting warm. If it gets warm, no problem. If it gets hot, that is a problem, but it doesn't feel hot right now. However, with everything that it has, all its specifications, this is a bit expensive. It is a bit on the expensive side. You do get all this charging power and small form factor at a price. I do have a link to the product page down in the description below in case you want to check it out on Amazon. I will also have a link to the review article for this charger down in the description. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next review. All right, goodbye.